So to start getting the intrinsics for the Slayer's Fang exotic shotgun once you've acquired it, step 1 is going to be to finish the entirety of the Act 3 quest line, which is going to require you to do 3 different lore-based variations of Kel's Fall. We want to do this because then you will be able to just launch the exotic mission where it just says Kel's Fall, end of story. There's not going to be a colon with like reflections or any variation of it. The reason being is because when you finish all 3 of those lore-based versions that you'll play through the quest, beating them is going to add additional notes to the organ, and when you beat all of them, you'll have access to all of the notes of the organ, which is required to be able to unlock the intrinsics. So to get intrinsic number 1, and I'll try to edit and show what I'm looking at here. This is like a screenshot of the note pattern. Or you can just follow along what I do, assuming the notes are in the same order. But we'll step on the middle, and the first one we're going to shoot is this second one right here, assuming they're in the same order. And then we're going to go ahead and turn over to the right. We're going to shoot this one. It's like a double, it's like an arrow with 2 lines. And then we're going to come back over here to the left, shoot this position 1, where it's like a circle, and then a little swoop underneath it. And then we're going to turn a little back to the right. We're going to shoot this one where it's like 2 lines and then an L. And then we're going to come dead center, 2 curved lines into an L. And then we've got guy on all 4s with arrow coming off of his back. Once we shoot all those in that order, we'll step off. The melody sounds like ancient gears grinding deep within the fortress. So once we go ahead and see that message, we know we shot it correctly. We'll then step off the organ and look to the right and head up here. And then we'll take another right. And then we'll head up this staircase. And then we'll take another right. Head on left through here. And then this door right here was not previously opened. By playing that correct note sequence on the organ, that is what opened this door. So we can then go ahead and go through this door. Collect this item right here. And that will give us Nightsworn Sight 2, the intrinsic for the Slayer's Fang shotgun. For intrinsic number 2 for Slayer's Fang, technically it's titled intrinsic number 3, but it's the second one you'll unlock because you already start with the first one. You'll step on the plate. We're going to shoot the very far left one. Then we're going to shoot the 4th one. And then we're going to come over here to the right side and shoot the double arrow. Then we're going to return far left and shoot the first one. Then we're going to return to number 4. And then we're going to end with the 2 line with an L. Step off the plate. The melody sounds like a barrier giving way. So after we do that, we'll go ahead and go as if we're doing the mission normally. Slide on over here, head on over to the brazier, activate it. And then we'll, once again, shoot these rocks and continue to progress like we're doing the mission like we would if we were doing a normal completion. Head through the mirror realm. And then once we break the mirror, there should now be a door open in this mirror realm that was not open previously. Just give me a second to find where it is. We're going to keep on going. Keep on going. Maybe, I think it's this one? Yep, it is this one. So we hop in here, we'll see a little thing. Please stop hitting me. You'll go ahead and run all the way to the end of this hallway. Preferably don't die while you're doing it. You'll see this little, it's like a little knife on the ground. Collect it, and there's Nightsworn Sight 3. For the 3rd acquirable intrinsic for Slayer's Fang, titled intrinsic number 4, since again, we automatically get the gun with intrinsic number 1, we'll once again step on the organ, and we'll shoot the first symbol available to us. Then we'll turn around over here, and we're going to shoot the one just to the right of the middle. Then we're going to come back to position number 1 and shoot this puppy. And then we're going to shoot just to the left of the middle, guy with arrow on his back. And then we're going to hop off. The melody sounds like a long sigh, air stirring in a forgotten passage. Now, unlike the other previous 2 acquirable intrinsics, number 2 and 3, this one is not going to be available for pickup right next to where the organ is. So you're going to want to go ahead and continue playing through this mission until you get to the part in the mission right before you fight the Mindbender boss. So I'll catch you there right now. Now, here we are coming up on the rally flag right before the Mindbender boss. So like if you turn to the left of this rally flag, you're going to see the room that contains the mirror to start the Mindbender boss fight. Now, if you're looking at the rally flag and the entrance is to your left, if you turn around 180 degrees, the collectible is going to be behind this door. But as you notice right now, it is closed. And to open it, we need to light 3 fires. Now, these fires can be pretty much anywhere in both this room and this room. So you'll just kind of have to run around and find them. As you can see, we have 1 fire right here. We'll just crouch under the chains. We can ignite that one. And as you can see, one of the braziers has been unlit. I'm assuming we're like transferring the fire from there to there. So we just need to find the other 2. So we can run around here. Looks like we have a fire right here. So we'll light that one, and then we just need 1 more. I think these fires might always be in the same location every time. Might be 1 right there. Might be 1 right there, and then 1 in this room over here. But as you can see, bottom left, a door opens elsewhere. Now, if we look at that same area, this door is going to be open. And this door right here would be closed had we not input that 4-note sequence into the organ at the very beginning. Inputting that 4-note sequence is what opens this door. So you have like a 2-door lock system. This one is from the fires over there, and this one is from inputting the sequence in the organ. And then if we run forward, go ahead and pick up this vase, or vase, I suppose. We get the Tonic of Exotic Ciphers. I think that counts as intrinsic number 4. It might have said it and I might not have seen it. It's a bug that it does not show. Okay, so for Revenant Slayer 1, which is going to reward the Repulsor Brace Refit Catalyst when you craft this weapon, we need to destroy all the illusory anchors in the Mirror Gallery on Expert difficulty. So the Mirror Gallery is going to be the Revenant plane that you enter first. So this is going to be the one after you get rid of the Trickster initially, and then you run up to the organ, and then you do a little bit of traversal, and you look down that like long hallway and whatnot, shoot the rocks, and then you head into the mirror. You'll spawn in right here, and with your shotgun equipped, right as you walk through this door, typically you're going to go to the right side to progress the mission, but you're going to start off going to the left. And if you actually look in this left corner right here, you'll find the very first one that you have to shoot. You do have to aim down sight as well to shoot these, otherwise it won't work. So when we aim down sight, we can shoot it and break it. So that's number 1. The revenant energies of your weapon reveal a hidden truth. We need 2 more in here. So after we break that one, we'll turn around 180 degrees and we'll continue forward the way that we would normally go if we were running this. So we're going to run forward until we get to this little fire, and then we're going to take a left at the fire, head into this hallway. And then once we get to this hallway, right down where Hootzifer is, you can actually kind of see it when I aim down sights. If we run all the way down this hallway, that is going to be number 2. So we'll go ahead and shoot it, break it. Revenant energies of your weapon reveal hidden truth. That is the second one in here. Then go turn around 180 degrees and run back down this hallway. And right where Dusty is, if we turn to the left, so this is going to be the large open area. That is going to be our final one in here. So this is kind of like the large open area. The way you would normally go is right through here. So this one's going to be kind of at the back of this room in the large open area. Once again, aim down sight, shoot it a couple times, and that is going to progress our Revenant Slayer 1, where we have to complete the exotic mission, Kel's Fall, on expert or higher difficulty. For Revenant Slayer 2, which is going to reward the Loose Change Refit Catalyst when you craft this weapon, you're going to find all of these illusory anchors in the Fighting Pit Revenant plane when you're on expert difficulty. That is going to be the Revenant plane where you do the first boss fight, where you fight the Mad Bomber. You have to kill the 2 abominations, but they're immune, so you have to take the mirror into this room to kill the the Dread Scions and whatnot to pick up their motes. So for the reference point, we're going to use this mirror right here. So if you're standing right at the mirror, the very first one is going to be dead center on the main platform. So if we run up here, ADS on the shotgun like before, as I said, shoot it twice, and boom, there's number 1. Number 2 is if we actually look straight across the map, we can actually see it. It'll be right behind that one, assuming we use the mirror as a reference point, right next to Dusty. This bad boy will be number 2. Shoot it a couple times, boom, there we go. Number 3, if we then turn to the right after shooting that one, where we see these kind of U-shaped large doors into this hallway, we'll run into this hallway, and right underneath Dusty, as you can see right here. You can actually also, if you pay close attention, if you aim down sights while you're close to it, listen carefully, you can kind of hear it. It makes sort of a noise that like whispers to you. That will be number 3, and that will go ahead and complete Revenant Slayer 2. Then all you have to do is complete the exotic mission Kel's Fall on the expert difficulty that you're doing it on to go ahead and progress that further. For Revenant Slayer 3, which will grant the stats for all refit catalysts when you craft the weapon, you will have to destroy all the illusory anchors within the Revenant plane in the Sanctum area on expert difficulty. This is going to be the area that you fight the Mindbender in. So right when you first enter the first mirror to start this encounter, you're actually going to immediately look to your right, and you'll see the first one directly to your right. Then after you kill that one, you can go ahead and go forward as you normally would to go and fight the Mindbender. This is where they'll spawn initially. However, once you get into this room, you'll want to turn to the right, and you'll find the second one kind of behind this large tree branch right here to your right. Then finally, for the third one, you're going to go through the tunnels as if you just finished killing the first third of the Mindbender's health, specifically the right tunnel. So that's the left one over there. This is the right one. And we're going to go ahead and run all the way over here. And the third one is going to be directly to the right of where one of the potential brazier spawn locations can be. Once you shoot that one, you'll be all good with Revenant Slayer 3. Just got to finish the mission on expert difficulty. For Revenant Slayer 4, which is going to grant you the Cascade Point refit catalyst when you craft the weapon, you have to destroy all the illusory anchors in the Revenant plane in the Throne Room on expert difficulty, which is, of course, going to be the Revenant plane in the final boss room where you're fighting the final boss. You'll hop into the mirror. The second you hop into the mirror, you're going to go straight forward on this bridge, and you're going to notice the very first one is right in front of this little statue type thing. After killing that, you're going to turn around 180 degrees, and we're just going to run straight past all these enemies and go past where the portal would be. Going to have an unstop right there, and we're going to go back into this large room right here. Once we get back into this large room, if you turn to the right, you're going to find number 2. After we kill number 2, we're going to exit this large room and head to the right side over to where Hootsufer is. And if we go in this right side hallway and then take a left, this statue right here, if you look up towards the statue to the left of it, you're going to find number 3. And that is going to go ahead and complete Revenant Slayer 4. Just got to wrap up, finish up Kel's Fall on expert or higher difficulty, which you're actually already right here. So now with all that done, if we approach the relic table and we reshape an existing weapons, special shotguns, and go to Slayer's Fang, we should now have Nightsworn Sight 4 unlocked as an option, which is going to be the best upgrade. You can't really see it because my webcam's covering it, but it gives us massive bonuses in range stability and handling. So you can go ahead and throw that puppy on. And you should have options for all of the available catalyst traits. I personally am going ahead with Cascade Point because it's a massive DPS bonus, but you can of course use whatever you want. You'll also have access to all of the stock options, all of the magazine options, and all of the barrel options. So you can go ahead and now craft your perfect Slayer's Fang, however that may look for you. So I hope you found this guide video helpful. Please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel if you did. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, have a great day.